actually win it.
What would you say is your happiest memory around this track?
Well, winning, without doubt.
But you've done it a few times.
I think winning the race is obviously the memory that everybody thinks about. I would say actually coming here with Porsche in 1998 and winning that one, because it was the first, but also it was the 50th anniversary of the company, literally to the day. So there was an expectation, but there was also an impossibility about being able to do it again. You had to do it that day or you were never going to do it. But ultimately, each victory's had its own special character about it. 2008 because of the difficulty of the whole event, how we had to really be on it from start to finish. And then 13 because it was the last one and led me to the World Championship. But every memory is a great memory when you come back and the sun's shining.
And not only that, but the event is growing. Yeah. We're getting bigger names, bigger drivers coming in, and there's just so much more, like you say, competition now.
Yeah, it is. It's had some very strong points, and then now it's actually in a really growth part, and it's really good now because you've got all of the different manufacturers, you've got great driver lineups in all categories, but also the other thing is the fans are flocking in, and I've never seen it as busy as it is this year, and that's been, you know, from when I arrived on Wednesday afternoon, it was like it was race day already.
Yeah, it definitely has felt like that. It's almost like a festival. We're seeing a festival now. We've got the concert, we've got the music. Just talk to me, finally, can you sum up the atmosphere? What does it feel like for you as someone that has got so much of your blood in this place?
It's a beautiful place. I remember the first time racing here and there was a person that was standing on top of an electric pylon thing and he was waving when we were in the lead and you could see he was sad when we weren't, and I knew by him before I got to the pits where I was in the actual race, so I was finishing first or second. And that's the fan interaction you don't get anywhere else. And that's something that makes this place special. But without doubt, it's made by the fans.
Yeah. Well, Alan, thank you so much for chatting to us, giving me your time. Thank you.
From one legend to another, you and Alan must have shared so many stories and so many memories that can be repeated on television and memories that can't here in Circuit de la Sarthe.
Yeah, we even had a great bonding last night in front of some guests from a tire company, and we got down to tell some of the real stories. And Alan is just a brilliant company, and he's very good at and explaining exactly how it is. Very, very, very good boy.
Late night stories with Manish and Christensen. If you get a chance to find them.
It was the Tom and Alan show.
Brilliant. As it has been for many years on track. It's lovely to still have yourself, Alan.
Yeah,
we also saw.
I have to mention Dindler Capello as well. When we, let's say, that was sort of the beef in the burger, because if you couldn't put him under or over, because then he would divert to other things. So we were good. Very good team, and we had a lot of fun together. 3 different personalities, but it really taught us a lot during those great years with Audi, where we developed friendships for life.
I do find it amazing that even to this day, we are still celebrating and still using the Audi Sport group of people as benchmarks for Le Mans, because it was just such a different experience for them going racing here to anyone before. That's how it feels to me, anyway. Yeah,
I mean, it's obviously has been some great years. I can't comment on that. I think Lena, she joined. I mean, I think Alan mentioned now. I was focusing a little bit on the 2008 season when we had Lena Gader there on the pit wall. Doing the data engineer together with Howden Haynes.
She's still doing the data engineer now.
Yeah, for sure, for us here. But that race, I believe he said that everyone was so much part of it, and in the end we were the only car fighting Peugeot in those years. That was just wonderful, and that was kind of the highlights of everyone doing their utmost all the time.
Le Mans really has changed over the last years as hypercar and all the professional teams join us. It really is the golden era of sports cars here at the Le Mans 24 Hours. The 2025 edition has 4.5 hours still remaining. Seesawing gaps